Well, good morning, my friends. How are you? How is everyone going? And if you're just coming in, hello, it's May Larson here with Crafting on a Budget. Early morning crafting chaos. Okay, so we're still working on our little junk journal using My Porch Print, Edgar Allan Poe. And yesterday we found out he was only 40 years old when he passed away, or when he died. And he's from Boston, Massachusetts. Quite the character guy. And I'm finishing up on inking my edges. If you're just coming in, make sure you comment that I am here and you have your coffee in your hands. Coffee is essential. It's essential. Miss Carla KK. How are you, Miss Carla KK? Ooh, we got an echo. Good morning, Carla. I don't think she can hear me, but anyway, she's here. She's going to be reading the chat. And I hope you guys are awake from last night's fiasco. Long night yesterday. Long night. I could see you, Carla. And there she's gone. She said she had a hard night last night because Emma girl was not wanting to sleep. I made these backgrounds. I don't know if you guys caught my live last night. Oh my God, but these backgrounds, I should be scanning them because I love how they turned out. Pretty. Easy peasy. I'm going to show you real quick before I move on to attaching my signatures how I did that. You guys at home, your video showed up, she said. Good morning, Carrie. You're awake. Okay. So we're using walnut stain oxides, and we're using a black StazOn and this plum color of archival ink to go around our edges. Oh, are you there, Carla? I can't hear her. I think she's having technical difficulties. Yeah, I was thinking about that. I was thinking I should scan them. I'll scan. I'm going to bring the laptop over to the printer and scan them. I won't be here too long just because I'm just going to kind of gather the stuff that I'm going to stuff my pages with, and then we'll get off because I got to go over and watch the baby while Carla and Cameron go looking for his cell phone. So I can't stay on too long. So what I'm going to do is just briefly show you how I got. I think they turned out pretty amazing. My stupid light. Hold on. I think they turned out pretty amazing. Look at that. I love how they turned out. Yeah, I do at 1:30 today. I love how these turned out. We do have to do some splatters because I think kind of adds to the mystical appearance of you know, the Edgar Allan Poe. Poe Cafe. Ink this one up and show you how I did that, and then start gathering what we're going to insert inside. I'm surprised you're up, Carrie. I heard my alarm go off, and I'm like, what the heck is that sound? That sound is annoying. And Eric says, it's your alarm. I'm like, no, I don't want it. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Thank you. I have this stupid little... All right, and we go with the plum as a finishing ending. Kind of bring out some of the plum colors in here that she's got on the print. It's My Porch Print. I've never done anything that has to do with Edgar Allan Poe. I'm always up without an alarm. It's like the internal alarm. Oh, I got hiccups. And I got some sorry to cut today. When I come back. Love that. Okay. So these are our four signatures. Yeah, it was 2:15. Yeah, I know. If you're coming in, guys, smack the thumbs up. These are the covers. He had a very weird look on his face. It's almost like one of his eyes was droopy. Very beautiful digitals from My Porch Print. They did a fabulous job. Or she did a fabulous job. But I tried to kind of pick up some of the colors that are in the images. And using my silicone mat that I have here, pretty grungy, but it adds to my pages. So I'll try scanning these up, and maybe I'll put them on my group so you guys can use them. Okay, so how did we do these? They're kind of cool looking. This is my cover. Yes, the spine looks a little bit big, but remember, we still have to stuff other things in these, so I want to make sure that I have enough room in there, simply because we want to give it enough room in there. And then I have these two pieces that are going in the inside. We used a Tim Holtz neutral cardstock, and we embossed, and then we I don't know where I did with the other one. We embossed, and then we sanded down. Is there two here? One. No, there's two here. There you go. I think maybe we should, let's see. my ink pad's a little bit. I need to flip it so that the ink flows down. Can't have it too new because it's a mystery. Are you tired? I know you were up with me. Let's go into some archival one. Good morning, Milk Monsters Up. Good morning, Diane. Or as I should say, it's probably night for you. You're probably getting ready for bed. The Milk Monster is up. I love these Tim Holtz papers. I just love these. If you can grab them online at Joann's, they have them on sale now, just saying. It's bed, 10 p.m. Just finished filming. Oh, did you upload a video? I need to order some of that from your the lady you designed for, some digitals from her. I need to also make a journal with that other one that you told me about. I want to go in and kind of get into those crevices. But I think I might just use my black soot wax and kind of go in there so I can get into the little crevices. But yeah, they're different. May. Okay. Emma. He wants that bottle. It's uploading, but won't be scheduled till tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, your time, right? Or my time. We have a 15-hour difference, almost a day. Isn't that something? Almost an entire day difference. It's Tuesday. No, what's today? Gosh, I forgot what day of the week. Today's Wednesday. So it's Thursday your time, huh? Almost. My camera moved on me. It's Wednesday night here. Okay, yeah. But it's almost Thursday here in like 2 hours for you. It's weird. Friday night, just got paid. Yeah, I find this hour, this time, we're going to call it the witching hour because who's up at this time in the crack of dawn when you don't have to, right? You normally sleep in. But I find that this time is a lot more suitable for me because I can just get up, get out of here, shut the camera, do what I need to do at the house, and go pick up baby Emma. Hello, good morning, everyone. Good morning, Miss Joyce. How are ya? We're still here. I'm gonna flip that over because it needs some inking. Let's flip that. Get those juices. I want to try those Spectrum Noir ones that I keep seeing everyone use. Okay, let's create. I'm going to show you guys how I made the pages. And then we'll start. I found this at the thrift store, so we're probably going to add some of this stuff that I picked up at the thrift store in there. Let's grab one of my, I'm using typewriter paper, and I found that it's so good to use. I'll have to order more when I get down on this, but I think this is like 500 sheets. Yeah, 500 sheets. All right, so we start with a page. This one's already kind of somewhat distressed because it's fairly old. Oh, and I made a coffee page. Ooh, you did? Awesome. You'll have to share that with us, Diane. Sharing is caring. All right, so we're going to grab our concoction here. Oh, my paintbrush. I was a bad girl. I left this paintbrush out. And there's gook and stuff on my mat, and it's like a gel plate for me. Although I do have a gel plate. Which reminds me, I need to check Temu for jelly plates. Because we were talking last night, as Miss Penny was telling us, that she accidentally ordered something else other than a jelly plate. Okay. All right. So that's that. Let's put that in here to soaking up. And then we used a little bit of the hickory smoke. I'm going to let that dry up a little. Bob, yeah, she accidentally ordered Bob. I don't know, Miss Penny. I'm going to dry that up. See? But I guess you can order just about anything on Temu. Good morning, Vanessa. How are you? Vanessa, we asked you, we were doing some questions yesterday, and you must have fallen asleep because you didn't get to answer your question. I forgot what it was. What your question was. Okay. So we'll let it dry. And then we have this. We're going to do first, let's grab this here. press down. It's the only thing I don't like about self-healing mats, because when you put in your heat gun, grab your block. Mm-hmm. There we go. Awesome. 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 Diana just put her, let me click on it before I forget, because otherwise, let me wet this too. Otherwise, I won't. This one, I got too many windows open. Oh, yep, that's the right one. Awesome. Okay. I got it open so I can see it when I get off. I don't forget. There's a link, but nothing there yet to have to work all. That's all. It all started with an idea. Okay. All right. Let's get the block clean. And then I used a lot of the Victorian velvet, and then I also used a little bit of the rusty hinge. And forest. Let's get the forest one. We can do the forest moss. You were my first notification, Vanessa. Go slide it across. Up. Okay. Dry. Okay. Lipataba. Spritz. And slide. Okay. Do you have a sea sponge made to make great marks? I do. I do. Hold on. I do. I don't have it here. It should be over here. All right, maybe not. I might have it. I know I have some because I sent some to Penny, and I have some, but I'll look in the bedroom when my hubby gets up. But I do have some sea sponges. Okay, let's try it. Look at that. It's kind of blowing there. Looks like a massacre, right? All right, let's get our stencil. We use this one from Prima. It's an old one. I'm a bit tired after all-nighter that you pulled. You were up? I thought you weren't up. All right. I didn't pull an all-nighter. I went to bed at 2. Let's do this. When do I ever sleep? I slept. I slept. I sure did. This coming from the Queen of Staying Up. And where's my rag? And then pat, pat, pat. It looks like a muddy mess right now. And then we'll dry it. Oh, Wendy, yeah, you're right. I gotta sleep. I can't hang that long. Okay. Up a little bit. And this time, we're going to do it like this. And that's all we did. That is all we did. Okay, now let's grab my other one. You know what? I need a craft room with a what do you call it? A sink that I can just roll over and okay. Then we grab velvet and Timmy. we can my ink pad was just a tad bit what do you call it? It has seen better days. This one. Easy peasy, isn't it? Yeah, it's so easy. Grab this. Sure, I got it. Doesn't matter if it's backwards or whatever. Like I said, this ink pad has seen better days. For sure. But you can still see. Okay. You can still see. Then put that. Grab the velvet. I think my ink pads needs to be they need a serious refill. I have an old nappy bucket with water. I used to throw all the paper paper brushes and stencils in there. So I finished the take. I have a Dollar Tree bucket, like a wash basin. That sometimes I do that. And sometimes I forget. Defeats the purpose of having it. That kind of picks up. It's kind of, I need a new one. I need a new one. There we go. Try to get some of that water. And then what I do when I have a print like that, I'll go in with a little spritz of water. Dry. Hello, how are ya? Nice to have you. Turn the washing blanket on the Saturday with a big spot. Oh, that's hilarious. I love you, Emma. My grandma's going to go see you in a minute or so. I just love what you can create with, I mean, you can create amazing, who needs to go buy paper pads when you can make your own background? She's lucky she's adorable, right? Irma, Irma, how are ya? think Carla's cleaning up poop. Spill in aisle 5. There's a spill on aisle 5. Repeat. There's a spill in aisle 5. Oh, the joys of motherhood. And I'll do this. Still on aisle 5. Who would have thought you, Carla K. Cortez, would be cleaning up baby vomit and baby poop? I get spot in that autism place. I really, really hope so. And she's so stinking adorable. Who wouldn't want to clean her poop? I'll clean her little booty butt. Okay, then we're going to grab just a tad bit of what's on here, which is my black. And I got a message. Oops. Ooh, this is a good message. Good message, good message. Okay. Just a tiny bit. Let's do this. That's good. Good, good, good. So that's all we do for our backgrounds. What I like about it is that it looks like there's lots and lots of layers, but there really isn't. There really, really isn't. This is the grindy one. Okay, so that's it. Let me see if I grab some of this. There's like sticky stuff that's on my mat because I put this concoction on my mat and it kind of gets sticky after a bit. And then I lift up all that gunk from my mat. So then when I go through with my what do you call that, ink pad, I pick it up and it leaves like textures because if I run through my finger I can feel the textures on it. Hallelujah, hallelujah. See, if I run my fingers through it, I can feel the stickiness, or it was from the concoction. I can feel it on the top, and then once I take my blending brush and go around, it picks up those little texture marks. Like right there, there's a little. I like it. I like it. I like it so much. Much. Put some coffee. Put some coffee into it. Put your back to it. Put your back to it. Okay. Kind of picks up whatever's on the mat. It'll pick it up. See? That's the neat thing about it. I'm telling y'all, I need to get these silicone mats. It's like a gel press without a gel press. A gel press without a gel press. That's what I call it. Hello, Irma. How are ya? Thank you. It's like a gel press without a gel press. See right there? There's a little bit, and there's some gunk right here. Right here. And I just kind of And then I pick up whatever was on there on here. That's it. That's it. That's how we do it. Grungy. I like grungy. I mean, I like shabby, but I like grungy. Okay. So then the neat thing is then when you take your paint, your blending brush, and you go through to distress the edges, it's going to pick up some of those little markings. It'll pick it up really, really good. So what I did, actually, I started with the black for those pages. I started with the black, went around the whole thing, as you all saw yesterday or last night, and then came in with the walnut stain, and it kind of picks up all the little textures on there. I have textures without even trying to get textures. So I don't even try to clean my mat because I think like a gel press, you want your gel press to have all those marks. Good way to recycle your old mats, right? It's also a good way if you don't have a gel press. I mean, I have one. I do. Pretty, pretty. Pretty, pretty. Kind of makes those areas that I did picked up the grunginess, kind of brings them out, makes them pop out more. Yes, yes. Ooh, look at that. This is why we can't have expensive manicures in our hands, because we're always sticking our fingers and our hands into things that are grody. I don't know about noses and butts. I don't know about that, Eric. My fingers are not in my butt. All right, so on these, I cut them for my book. I cut them at 5 1/4 landscape size. And then once I cut it at, what was it, 6 3/4. So 5 1/4 and 6 3/4 is what I made my pages. But most of my pages I did black, then I did the walnut stain, and then I went in with the plum and kind of picked up some areas, not all of it. So that's how I did those. That's it. That's how we do those. Okay. And we have all these that we can use as stuffy pages as well. Right? My hands are black right now from rusting fabric. Ooh, nice. Did you put like rusty nails and put it out in the sun? That's a nice technique. Rusty nails and fabric. Oh, wrong one. Do you guys like Seth Apter? I think his name is. I love his style. I think his style is so neat. It's like no other. He's got his own uniqueness. He's worked on it so long. I bet you he can just sit there and do it with his eyes closed, and it always comes out right. See how that? It's so pretty. Yes, I did, and I steamed other ones. Really? Are you gonna do a video on that? I love how he takes layers and layers and he just makes textured layers. Everything is so yummy and scrumptious. Ooh. When we say that about paper, paper is yummy and scrumptious. Good morning, Clint. How are ya? You should be in bed, Clint. Now we're going with the oxide. See how a difference, it just gives it a different look. Amazing what you can do with ink pads, blending brush. Who I missed? Seth Epter. He lives in New York. He's American, of course. He lives in New York. Oh my God! But that man can make amazing textured backgrounds on his albums and his journals. Oh, he's talented, and he takes a lot of like the rusty nails and he makes rusty fabrics. But his layering and textures on his journals are amazing. It's like no other. Another thing you can do, since we do have an oxide in here, we can squirt it with some, oh, that's coffee, with some water, let it sit for a little bit, and then kind of pop up some of that. Yep, I love it. Yeah, I've signed up for a couple of his classes. I bought one before I closed my store. I bought one of his big classes. I really need to see how I can gain access to the class because I never got to watch it because I got, discombobulated with the move. Yeah, he just came to. Yes, he travels everywhere. I mean, he's got fabrics. I've gotten some of his what do you call that? He had embossing, and it was like embossing powders with since he does a lot with texture, so it had like sand and other particles in it that just gave it that yumminess. Then we'll go in with a bit of burgundy plum. Burgundy. No, he doesn't have, I don't think he has. Yes, my friend just told me about him. He has a Zoom workshop. I think it's Sunday at 10. It's $10. I'm already, whoa, wait a minute. Only $10? I love his style. Okay, I'll have to go and check because $10, that's not bad. The one I got was in 20, well, I've gotten several of his stuff, but 2021, I think, or 2022, I got one of his classes that he did. I'm thinking because he normally has a group and he'll put you in the group, and then you know, you get to watch more of his stuff there. I make textured embossing powders too. Yes, that's exactly what he makes. Textured embossing powders. I've made it too with sand, but his was just like when you did the embossing textures, it had that like, you know how you have coffee crumble And there was one he had, it looked like a coffee crumble. That's what it looked like to me. Maybe I was craving a coffee crumble that morning. I don't know. I'm going to have to check that one, Irma, because I definitely want to register for that. I need to catch up with that last one I bought from 2022, and I didn't have time to watch it. He has, if you go on to his, because he has his own sprays, I think. He had his embossing, he had sprays, he has stamps, and he has stencils. And I believe now he has fabric, if I'm not mistaken. I love his style. And he's very personable when you talk to him. Oh, there you go. That's him. Yep. Very, very personable. When you talk, when you're on his lives or whatever, he'll say hi to you, and you know, very personable, very talented man. Very, very talented. I like him. I love his style. All right. So this one's gonna go in here on one of these pages. Ooh, look at that. No, although it's backwards. Let's put it on one of the inside pages. So okay, that's one. Clint, you need to watch him. He's really good. I like him. I like him. I like him so much. What is this? And remember, it doesn't have to be perfectly straight piece of paper. Mm-hmm. He has dies? I didn't know he had dies. Really? Did not know that. Wait, I think I did know that. Wait, he has like a book die. Yes, yes, I do know that. I do know that, Carrie. Because he had one for like a journal, I think he had made. Like, oh my God, that's been centuries ago, Carrie. Well, not technically, but yeah. I remember he had one for a journal or something like that, to make a journal. That was like maybe 10 years ago. Tuesday Morning was selling it. You'll like him. He's very talented. Very, very, very talented man. He does a lot of stuff in New York too. He's very active in New York. He's one of those guys that sincerely has massive talents. All right, spritz of water. Let it sit for a little bit. Mmm.
I had his, like, the rock candies, the embossing he had that I really liked.
And I think they were, if I'm not mistaken, I think the company that was making his embossing powders was from Canada. I think they were from Canada, if I'm not mistaken. On Edgar's, I really need to put probably more book pages because he was a literary he loved literacy. So I need to get pages of books. So what books do we have here? What is this? Sally and Dick and Jane. Oh, look at that. Oh, y'all remember these? Y'all remember these? Oh my God. 1956 from 1921. I remember seeing these in school. Go, go, go. Go, Dick, go. Is this the link? This is, oh, 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 I want that. Oh, oh, thank you. Thank you. Ooh, art salon Seth. Robin's also a really good. I love Robin's. She does a lot with like Japanese or Chinese script. I love her style. She's amazing. Art Salon, finding your voice, telling your story. Join me, episode 1 of Art Salon, a live Zoom event being held on Sunday, September 22nd from 2 to 3. What do I have going on September 22nd? Eric? What do I have going on September 22nd? September 22nd. Yeah, what do I have going on? There's this awesome. Okay, so it's from 2 to 3 Eastern, which is 1 Central for us. $10. In this episode, Finding Your Voice, Telling Your Story, I will be in a conversation with Robin discussing the relevance and importance of developing your own individual artistic voice. 2, identifying, owning, and telling your own personal story. And 3, being authentic in your creative pursuits. We will share the way we each came to recognize and own our own individual creative voices and how they influence our creative work and businesses. And because there's no script, we will no doubt meander and share it much more. There will be an opportunity to submit questions via Zoom chat. Oh, so this is almost, wait, the event will be held via Zoom. Attendance is limited. You will receive a Zoom link via email closer to the day of the event. Cost of the attendance is $10. Please note there will be no recording subsequently available, and attending the live Zoom broadcast will be your only opportunity to watch. Oh, so this is like a chat, though. He's not going to be teaching anything. It's just about telling you how to find your own niche, is basically what it is. Hey, Sherry, good morning. How are you? I believe I saw you earlier today. I believe in his YouTube, he says he's going to be doing it every month. Oh, good day. Have a good day. Did you get your stuff? Or my stuff that you're going to sell? Okay. So it's like a discussion panel of how to find your inner voice and your creative niche. Robin is a very, very, very also very talented woman. And I love that he's always including women and empowering and encouraging women to be their own inner creative self. I love that. I love that about him. All right, let's find a book, because he was I think I had a book on poetry. Carla, you have that book on poetry that it was a vintage book from one of the residents that passed away. ¿En dónde tengo que recoger y a qué hora? Pero, okay, sorry. Carla, you have that poem book. Do you not? Do you still have it? I believe in his YouTube, he says he's going to be doing it every month. Okay. You'll have to catch this, because I think that's more like, asking questions about how they came up with their technique and their yada, yada, yada. You need to catch one of his classes if you haven't. Oh my God, they're so amazing. Like, there was one he did with the wallpapers. I got so into that I was buying all kinds of wallpapers. Yeah. Okay. And you don't have to grunge these up. It could go however you want. How long did you silly people stay up? Thou shall never. What stays in chaos, what happens in chaos stays in chaos. We shall never say. No, just kidding. I think it was like 2 a.m. Silence. Portugal. You think he may have wanted to go to Portugal? If he didn't, he is now. Although I want something more. What can I find that has some oomph to it? I have a lot of songbooks. Do I have anything that is that intriguing? Songbook for preschool ages. Look at that. Carla, you have the perfect book that I need. Carla. Fashion book. Oh, wait, let's do this. Not like a cookbook. Oh, I know. I have, you think he'll mind? Do you think Edgar Allan Poe? I don't want to use these. I was going to use it, but this is more, not so. Not so Edgar. Not so Edgar. I have scientific. No, nothing like that. Chemistry. No. Let me go to my stash. think you would want to talk about Thomas Jefferson. Ooh, we could probably use these. Ooh, there's a letter. Dear Linda, as you can tell, I have been thinking about you. I had the children draw a picture of a blonde girl in the hospital. I couldn't resist putting it into captions on them. Hope you get half as much fun out of this as I did putting it together. Love, Bonnie. We're going to use that because he did love writing. That's a little unique. We might use that. Let me move my coffee so we can see what we got in this bundle of stuff. All right. Ink pads. Keep these here because I might be using them more. Bingo card, no. Thomas Jefferson, maybe we can tear a page or two from this. We'll save it aside, maybe. My Musician's Diary, 1975. No. Holy Trinity Church, maybe. A note, yeah, because he liked to write, maybe. Let's put the whole pad. Some newspaper, Miss Pampa Active. Well, we could probably, maybe. Hospital birth records, no. More little notepads. Eve had lunch, found the something something. All right, we'll keep that. What? We could possibly add a wedding date. No. Oh, wait. Did he write something about wedding? Ooh, we could use that. Yeah. Possibly add that, but the color's not right. Abraham Lincoln. Oh, I like him. Maybe. No. 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 Security Federal. I like this. Maybe we can use this in there. Oh, but it's tearing up. Maybe we can use it for pocket or something. All right. Since it's already torn up. Oh, I love that texture. Hello. A rose. Maybe we can cut some of this and add it in there. That's the colors that we're going for. Oh, those are those report cards. Haha. I think that Miss Linda was a teacher. So there was some report cards here. E for excellent. Anybody fail? X needs to improve in this area. Let's see what little Miss Deborah Denise Fleming had to improve in. Writing. She needed to improve in writing and she went satisfactory. She needed to improve, works neatly. She needed to improve that, but she did it towards the end. Shows self-control. Sounds like little Miss Denise didn't have no control of herself. They even took inches. Are you serious? They put your weight. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? How much you weighed and how tall you were. Deborah, you were a little girl that needed to improve. All right, what do we have here? Newspaper articles. What can we use? We could possibly use some notes since he loved to write. He was a literary guy. And I like this. I like this. I like that a lot. Ooh, look, we have this here that Aubrey Steele wrote, and he got a B on it. Do you think we should photocopy this maybe? I need to photocopy it because I want to put the original in there. Old folder. Scattering flowers. Let's use that. Yes, on the roses. Someone always leaves a rose on his grave. Okay. This is from a family that I bought all their stuff. The daughter died. She was like, I think she was like 90 when she died from a broken heart. No, she died in 2022, I believe. And all this stuff was in an estate sale. And this is her father's and mother's stuff. History of Oklahoma. Maybe I can scan that, but see, it's so neat. I need to make it bigger, like a bigger journal of Edgar Allan Poe. And I need to probably scan it. I have been having dizzy episodes for the past 2 mornings. Oh no, you need to go get that MRI. Blueprints. Oh look, this is the dittos. Y'all remember these? It still has that. This is how they used to do it. Look at that. Sorry, Sherry, my button did something, or wait. Sorry, Sherry, my button didn't send the message through earlier. Ah, good, Carrie, I'm glad I'm not the only one. What did I miss? Did I miss? Still have the smell? Yeah, it has a little bit of it. Aside from the oldness. 1968 to 1969. Ooh. My journal's a tad bit. Maybe I can make a journal for Edgar Allan and use this like the flap. 20th Century Forum, 1946, 1947. The word remember, we can use that. Edith Horn. Motto, we must sail, not drift or lie at an anchor. I can see you, hon. I read your message. I said to you, you need to get that MRI done. I can see you, hon. You said you've been having dizzy episodes, and I said you need to go get that MRI done. All right. That's pretty cool. I need to scan that, and then maybe we can use the page. That's cool. Margaret and Irby. This is the parents. That's nice. I like that. I need to make a bigger journal. That's Margaret right there. This is the owner of all that stuff. Maybe we can use some of this in there. That's the owner of all this stuff. And this is her when she was little, Margaret. This. I don't know if you guys saw some of my videos from last year. This is Margaret. This is her when she was little. And that was her husband. And this is his report card when he was in, it looks like 8th grade. Looks like 8th grade. If I can make that number. 8th grade or 1st grade, I don't know. Yeah, it has to be 8th grade because there's he was absent in agricultural, arithmetic, civics, drawing, domestic, geography, grammar or language, history of United States, music, reading, spelling, writing, conduct. We used to sit and smell old books that come into the library that had that old smell. People look at us like, oh, I love the smell of musty books. Oh, I love it. I think. Oh, don't be misled. Look into this. There are no detours. Ooh, that'd be cool for that. What do you guys think? Yep. We'll use that. Look at this one. I am somewhat of a liar myself, but go on. I'm listening. This is our motto. I'm going to keep this on my desk. I'm somewhat of a liar myself, but go on. I'm listening. Cabinet card. I definitely need to make a bigger album. Look at this, guys. I love that cover. This is from what year? This is German. This is German, and doesn't say a year. I said I was going to make a coffee to scan these, and then you guys can, with the coffee, download, you know, this is Linda. This is the person that I bought this is all the stuff, and this is her parents. And this is, this here is when Aubrey and Margaret were married. This is their wedding invitation book. And that's Margaret. They can't do any testing to what? That doesn't make sense, Vanessa. That does not make sense. What kind of hospitals are that? Cool, huh? Okay. Well, that's definitely not vintage. Oh, and there's Margaret. There's Margaret. Isn't that cool? And this is Aubrey's graduation book from what year? 1930. That's Aubrey when he was a young man, handsome little devil. This is something he wrote. See, I can scan these and put them in coffee, and then you guys can download these. Look at Linda. Wasn't she gorgeous? Miss Linda. And the test takes hours to do each part, and it shouldn't take that long, Vanessa, because Eric just got an MRI. It shouldn't, and the VA is normally back. They have a backlog. And that really doesn't take that long to get that. I mean, maybe the scheduling, maybe, but a year, it's almost a year that you have to wait for an MRI. That's insane. Ah, cute. Maybe we can get something out of this. The music. Oh no, it's a book. It's a book. It's a book. Maybe we can use this. Challenge to become a doctor. The story of Elizabeth Blackwell, 1971. A feminist pressed. Ooh. Before I cut into that, I need to see if it's worth anything. A vertical test, and it takes that long to do a vertical test? That's insane. That's crazy. Cookbook. Do you think Edgar liked to cook? There's Linda. There's Margaret. That's something that Aubrey wrote. Let's do that. I don't know, Vanessa. I think you're getting the runaround. Probably need a second opinion on that BS. I call that BS. You need to tell them to enough with the nonsense. All right, so I gathered some stuff to put in here. Not a whole lot, but I'm going to scan probably some of these images. Oh, a cricket. I hear a cricket. A cricket. Here I can use. Children's name. Let's use that. Official membership card. University of Oklahoma. Give me a second. Someone's contacting me about something. Okay. I would be going to a different doctor. I would be too. That sounds like a whole bunch of, they're giving her the runaround is what they're doing. And it's probably because you got many, mostly, and it's surprising because normally when you have Medicaid, they really don't want to give you a good treatment. Lee Brothers, is that worthy of 1935? I'll scan it and put it in there. Let's see, ticket admission 1956. Well, that's good. We'll do that. We'll do one of those. And we'll do one of, fold. Yeah, that'll fold. Do that. Vice President's Gallery. Maybe we can use that. I'll scan all this and upload it. How about that? On the phone with my primary care right now. I'm going to take this. Well, it's not really a matter that they're walking all over you. I would say it's probably that they're just giving you a runaround. And it's probably because of your insurance. It's all based on your insurance. All right, guys. If you guys are interested in some of these, I will scan them. But I think this Abraham Lincoln one, I left that up for a reason. So this is what we're going to look at putting in here. I think he would love some paper to write in, some little, you know, he'd like to write. Well, it's all based on what your doctors are willing to accept. Oh, that's nice. Ooh, look at that. That's the roses. I'll scan this stuff and okay, we got that. I kind of like that, you know. Could be a belly band too, but I like it like this. I like it like that. We could do it like this so that you can actually read and then flip, you know. Like that. Make a pocket. Baby, I like it like this. I like it like this. I love that flower. And we have this, and we can cut a piece of this and make a pocket. Oh, that's perfect. Look, it fits perfect. And then it has that little stitching. Look at that. I could have done better. Wow, perfect fit. Look. Perfect fit. Okay, so that's that. Vice President's Gallery. National Bank. And scan that. One. There you go. All right, guys. I think I'm going to scan all these and hopefully have it ready for you guys. Right, like that. Yeah. Oh, that's pretty. It's almost sad to use it for the small journal. You know? Mm. And then I'll scan the pages to my album, so and I'll list it. All right. Okay, guys, I'm gonna get off here because I got to go see baby Emma, and then I'm going to scan these and have it ready for you guys. Those pages came out really stinking adorable. I love how they turned out. Oh, perfect. That flower really, really, really. Look at that. I would print it out on heavy paper and not use the original. I know, I'm thinking that's what I'm thinking the same thing because this is so pretty. It's too stinking adorable. Very stupid. I'll do that. I'm going to scan it. All these pieces I'll scan, and then I'll scan these and then post it in there so you guys can use them if you guys want to make the same size journal, and scan these for you guys as well. But I'm going to go, and this will be a cute little pocket. Look, isn't that cute? So distressed. That's an old piano box, piano roll box. We can use that too as a little, little something something. All right, guys, I'm gonna get off here. I have to get ready to go see baby Emma, and then I will scan and have these ready for you guys. Okay, thank you for coming. May, read my comment. What's your comment? Let me see. Where's your comment? Love your work, May. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Aw, Clay, you're such a sweetheart. With grungy hands and there's a heart for you, Clint. Love you, hon. You're so sweet. I might have something fall and drop. Okay. This is my new thing. Look, it's going to stay on my desk. I am somewhat of a liar myself, but go ahead. Go on. I'm listening. I'm listening. That's my motto. I'm not really a liar, though, guys. I don't like lying like that. Go scan the roses. I am. I'm going to scan all these, and then I'll share it with you guys to include my own little background paper, so you guys can maybe possibly, if you guys want to grab the digitals from My Porch Print, if you guys want to make one similar, you can. So we will do that. We will scan and share in the group because sharing is caring. Sharing is caring. All right, my friends, I will see you guys. Don't forget, we've gone back to our 7 a.m. It's going to be so adorable, guys. This is going to be amazing. I am in love. I'm in love, love, love. And I think what I'm going to do is like a belt or maybe a faux belt. Yes. May you read my comment? What's your comment? When did my haul video from the stuff that you bought from you, Janie state that some of the pics may be her? Really? Janie said that some of the pictures are her? What? What side of town are you located? Hold on a second, because I'm selling something on Marketplace. Janie from Montana? It can't be her because those pictures are from early 1900s. She wasn't born in the early 1900s. Janie's not that old. Hypothetically, maybe she thinks that these look like her, but Janie's not that old. She's fairly young, or young at heart. Which is it? May. I love these backgrounds. I love these backgrounds. Oh, I had more paper, guys. How could I not have seen these papers? Oh, we'll have to grunge these up. I'll do that off camera though. I don't think you guys want to see me grunging papers up. She said they could be her. They could be? In what sense? Because I don't think she's old enough. Maybe she was just saying it, you know, in another past life, maybe? Heck, if my mom just turned 75 years old today, or she would have been 75, there's no way. I'll have to talk to Miss Janie. I'd have to talk. Maybe it was a relative of Janie. Maybe. That's a possibility. Maybe one of her long possible relatives. Yeah. Possibility. The possibilities are there. All right, we're scanning all these. All right, my friends, I'm going to get off. I got to go clean up. I don't know. Go to my haul video and read her comment. Let me go. Let me go to this video. Hold on. All right. Is this the right video? Hold on, I'm looking for this video. It's taking forever to load. Why is it taking forever to load? I wish you would have gone through all the pictures. I seriously thought I got a glimpse of the black and white picture that might have been me when I was about 2 years old. It would have been interesting if it was. I hope you make a video showing the rest of the pictures. If you're interested, I can do that. I'll be scanning them all on my computer. That would be awesome. Oh, maybe it was something that looked like her. Let me see. Maybe one of the pictures resembled her. Maybe they were related. Let's go to the pictures part to see which pictures they were. Maybe it's like a reincarnation, because I know that these people are, most of them are, the people in the pictures are dead. Most of those pictures are from 1960s, 1950s. Well, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. Cool. All right, guys, I'm going to get off of here, guys, and get my day started. I thank you so much for coming. I have to meet somebody who's going to pick up something, and I have to go see my baby because I heard she did a poopy mess. All right, guys. Bye.